So, the trailer for Christopher Nolan's just came out about a week ago, and my god, just like the Resident Evil trailer, everybody is overreacting over this trailer. People have been complaining about the historical inaccuracies. Guys, you really think the Odyssey is a historically accurate piece of fiction? What are we doing here? Odysseus fights Cyclopses. He spends 20 years trying to return home. I guess taking a 20-year hiatus from home is technically possible in real life, but who the fuck is taking 20 years to get home? Now, when it comes to the historical inaccuracies that I've been seeing the complaints mainly be about is the daddy line from the trailer. Now, I didn't even know the trailer came out till a few days after it was actually released. And the only reason I figured out that it actually came out was because I was seeing all of the hate for this daddy line. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about this, I was quite scared. But when I watched this trailer and I eagerly awaited for this line to come up, I was shocked by how normal it actually was.
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
I understand that technically the dialogue is not proper for the time period. Do we really want to sit through and barely understand the old English that they would be speaking? I mean, obviously it would be translated from Greek, but for it to sound like how it does, or how it would have sounded in Greek, would make it sound like Old English to us. So, do we really want to sit back and watch The Witch again? Not saying that The Witch is bad. I think The Witch is an amazing movie. It is an amazing period piece. I am not talking shit about that movie. I love The Witch, but the whole point of that movie was for it to be historically accurate. The point of this movie is to be a good movie. The Odyssey is not a period piece. I don't understand why everybody online is complaining about the historical inaccuracies when this isn't a period piece. It's a fable. It's a folk tale. I don't know. The other major complaint when it comes to historical inaccuracies for the trailer that at least I've been seeing online is people have been also complaining about the armor not being historically accurate. Why does that matter? I don't know, man. Again, it's a fictional tale. It's a fable. It takes some inspiration from real life, mainly events, not actual things that happened in the real world. Now, if you guys don't know who Christopher Nolan is, and I'd be quite surprised if you didn't at this point, he is the director behind many, many movies, most notably Oppenheimer, which came out in 2024, I think. He also came out with the Batman trilogy, and he is also the director and writer behind Inception. But I am a very big Christopher Nolan fan. I have been a big Christopher Nolan fan. I loved Oppenheimer. I actually drove over 2 hours to go see it in IMAX because there's no IMAX theater around where I'm from. I think that Christopher Nolan is one of, if not the greatest directors of this generation. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is with every single trailer that's been coming out as of 2026, but all I have ever been able to see have been complaints. The Odyssey is a very loved story, so I understand that people are going to be upset when things are changed that they didn't think should be changed. But at the same time, you also have to understand that this is the vision of the director. This is what the director thought the Odyssey was telling people. This is what he envisioned when he was going through that story. So I understand that there's always going to be some differences when it comes to that, when it comes to adapting a book or adapting a game or adapting anything to a movie format or a TV show format. There's always going to be some type of changes made that work towards the director's vision. So yeah, I mean, other than those 2 complaints, I think that's pretty much all the bitching that I've seen online about it. If you guys think that these historical inaccuracies tragically ruin the story of the Odyssey, let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. But yeah, that was the Odyssey.